documentary titled The Death of Recess. So why did I start making this documentary? That's a good question, I may ask. So I haven't really posted too much about the film for obvious reasons. I don't want to give away a lot of spoilers for the project. However, I do want to start letting you into the behind the scenes and the process of making the film and show you the final stages before I release the project. So stay tuned for updates on when I'm going to be announcing my screening tour and when I announce the digital release of the film. I'm going to be releasing some really exciting updates very soon about the film, but for now, I want to let you in on the final chapters of the project. This is truly my passion. This is my #1 project. It has taken so much energy, financial resources, time. My vision is to change the education system, and I know for a fact I cannot do that alone. I'm gonna need anyone watching these videos to help share this message and to help spread awareness about the education system and some exciting solutions that I'm highlighting in the film. Without further explanation, I wanted to share just a little snippet of the why I'm creating The Death of Recess, and really where it came from, and why I've left behind incredible opportunities to go all in on this particular project. So my experience with public education was not the best. I was a super creative kid when I was young. I loved drawing, I loved any form of art, I loved playing outside, and as soon as I figured out how to access the internet in middle school, I realized that I wanted to make videos. There was just something so special about videos and cameras that just fascinated me. Ever since I was a kid, I was around it from my grandpa. So I got my family's camcorder, I started making funny videos with my friends, and then as time went on, I upgraded to my first digital camera, kept making funny, just ridiculous, stupid videos with my friends, but I had a blast doing it. And when I got to high school at Plainwell High School, which is a public school in Michigan, we had a film program that I ended up joining as a freshman. I just developed a resentment for school. I loved the creative classes, I loved video making, but everything else, I didn't really have a passion for it, and school just felt like it was forcing all of this information at me that I didn't want to learn. And it was all about this obedience to authority. There was some authority in the front of the room. They were telling you what to do. You had to do it no matter what. And you had to memorize all this information and take a test. And then you had an ACT to determine where you went in life. Like, it was all about testing. It was all about rote memorization. All these things that just didn't resonate with me. I loved making videos, but nowhere in my college application process could I submit a video. That was my gifts, that was my talents, that was my skill, that was my passion, but nobody cared. Throughout my time in school, very, very few people ever asked me what I wanted to do or really took time to figure out what I was good at. I felt like at a young age, I got thrown into this system that just didn't really care about what I wanted to do or who I was as an individual. So I always wondered why. Why is the system the way it is? I wanted to know why our system doesn't help kids find their passion, explore their creativity, and literally create the life that they dream about. School always felt to me like it was grown-ups or older people telling me what I need to know, or making me fear the future, saying you're not going to be ready for college, or you're not going to be ready for life if you don't do this, this, and this. And I've found as the years have gone on, so many of those things are just false. Long story short, I don't want to spoil too many of the details that you'll end up seeing in the film, but I developed a deep passion for understanding why the education system is the way it is. And as a documentary filmmaker, that was my gift and that was my talent that I was developing all my life. Even if school didn't really help me pursue it, I would always find a way to pursue my passion outside of school. By the time I left college, I had spent almost $80,000, and I did learn some very valuable things at school, but I was left wondering why. Why is this so expensive? Why am I not even learning about my passion? Why do I have to take all these classes that I don't enjoy just to get a degree or a piece of paper? I was left with so many questions. That's where I started my research to get to know why the education system is the way it is. And to really ask the question, is the education system broken? And if so, what can we do to fix it? And that's how the death of recess began. It was my curiosity to discover this problem. So I've spent the last 6 years traveling all over the world. I've visited schools in the United States. I've visited schools in Finland. I've gone to Hong Kong. I've gone to China. I have gone all over the world studying different education systems, visiting different international schools, private schools, public schools, just to really understand why the education system's broken and what we can do to fix it. So my ultimate vision in life, my ultimate vision with this documentary is to really inspire people to think outside the box about education and to get in tune with creativity, to prioritize creativity. You're going to see over the course of the next few months with the videos that I'm releasing, I'm going to give you little sneak peeks into the behind the scenes of the documentary, and I'm going to be making some really cool announcements about my screening tour, about the release of the documentary, and about what you can do to bring change to your district or wherever you're at. A lot of people ask me in the comments like, you know, dude, what do you do? I'm so confused. And a lot of it is because I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want to give anything away. I want to make the film a really special experience for you and for everyone that's going to watch it. But with that being said, I'm ready to start sharing a little bit more about this project as it's getting close to its final launch date. In the next couple of months, I'm going to be announcing the dates and the locations for my screening tour, so you'll actually be able to see the Death of Recess live. And in the meantime, I'm traveling full-time in my Airstream, living the nomadic lifestyle, producing this documentary, and connecting with amazing schools, amazing people all over the United States. I cannot wait for y'all to see it. So if you want to see the documentary, make sure you subscribe. And most importantly, please comment below and let me know if this message resonates with you. And I want to hear in the comments from you. Do you think the education system is amazing? Do you think it sucks? What about the education system would you like to change? Or how do you think the education system should be? Or maybe share a story of what your education experience is like. The reason I'm so passionate about education is because I believe that at a young age, at a very young age, that's when we're the most open-minded and we're sponges. So we absorb what's going on around us, and then at some point that starts to shut off and we start to solidify our mindset, our beliefs, how we view the world, and then that's what we carry for the rest of our lives. So if we can change education, if we can change the education system so that young people are getting to experience their passion, they're getting to chase their passion and their dreams, they're getting to really showcase their creativity, they're getting to explore their creativity and their imagination, and we're teaching them things about mindfulness and all of these beautiful topics, we can honestly change the future of humanity. If we just keep letting the education system go on the way it is, we're going to see a lot of the same decade after decade, generation after generation. And if we can help young people express their creativity and imagination openly and freely and be guides along that journey, the world is going to become such a beautiful place. So let me know, do you resonate with this message? Are you ready to change the education system? What would you change about the education system? Let's have a conversation. I really am excited to share this project. I'm so happy to have you along on the journey with me. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Again, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.